Hello everyone, FunshineX here, and I'm interrupting your normal Feed the Beast Magic Stick episodes to bring you a special announcement. I am here in the ComputerCraft Arcade in 1.4.7 version of Minecraft. I ported it over, and everything ported over pretty well. I had to change a bunch of config files, and one thing that did happen is CCGPU, which I was using for the Connect 4 monitors, has not been updated, so won't be able to use that. But because we have advanced monitors that can now do color displays, I'll probably just put those in there instead. And so I've got to update that as well. If you haven't seen the ComputerCraft Arcade before, there's only 2 games, Breakout and Connect 4, and I would like to add a 3rd game. You can check my channel to see how these 2 games worked, and some tutorials and that kind of things, and the code and all that kind of stuff. This brings me to the announcement here. I would like to add a 3rd game, and it's going to be an interactive development game. I'm going to try and stream some of it, but I need some help from you guys to get this done, because it's going to be a very large project. So I'm going to set up something really quick and give you guys some clues as to what it is and tell you what I need. I'll be right back. Okay guys, here's a quick hint. See if you can guess what it is before I tell you. That's not right. If I can remember the right coding here. Oops. No, I can't type. There we go. Do the same thing in this one. Bottom true. Place. Ah! It's not an RS. It's a turtle. I'm rusty. Boom. Okay guys, if you haven't guessed it, the game that I will be bringing to you is called Turtle Battleship. That's right, we're going to be building Battleship with turtles. What I envision is a large board made of these grids. I've kind of got a dry dock space here just as I design it. And we will have the ships placed around the grid just like normally. And inside each of those ships is going to be between 2 and 5 wireless turtles. And they're going to be sending messages to the server every once in a while, just saying, yep, I'm okay, I'm here. And yeah, so they're going to be doing that. There's going to be 2 boards. You won't be able to see your opponent's board. Instead, you'll interact with a touch screen color monitor, which is a new feature in one of the recent versions of ComputerCraft. And you'll choose a square where you want to attack. One of these little turtles is then going to come out of a bay. He's going to be carrying some dynamite. He's going to go over to the opponent's side, which you won't be able to see, go to the grid that you selected, and drop some dynamite on that grid. If you pick a grid with no ship, nothing will happen. If you pick a grid that has a turtle here, the turtle will obviously be destroyed and will no longer send messages to the server, and the server will report that you received a hit. And then it will play out like the normal rules of Battleship. The placement of the ships is going to be completely automated via turtles. So you will go to a monitor and you will say, I would like my little tugboat here, the 1x2 tugboat, to start in E5 and go south. And a turtle will come out of the bay and drive over to your side and start building the boat. And your opponent will be doing the same thing. So you'll be able to send 5 turtles out to build your 5 ships. Here's where you guys come in. As you can see, this is my tugboat. It's made out of iron. It's the proper dimensions, but it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, you can kind of tell it's a ship, and battleship ships to begin with are kind of, boring, but I would like it to be a little more exciting, and I'm hoping some of you guys in my channel are a lot better builders than I am. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this this empty void world, whatever, available for download, and it's got this little dry dock in. Go ahead and delete my tugboat out of it, and you need to build one of the 5 ships. Remember, in Battleship, there are boats that are 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, and 5 squares. The 2 is like a tugboat. The 3 is kind of like a battleship, or I don't know, that little destroyer. The 4 is a big battleship, and there's also a submarine version of the 4, and there's also a carrier, which is 5 squares long. So as you're building, you need to stay within the following guidelines. It needs to fit within the grid. So you'll basically have 5 Minecraft blocks across, and then each of the grids is also 5 deep, but you've also got the middle grid. So technically it's 5 by 6 each square. So if you're building the battleship, you've got 5 by 30 to fit it in. Technically 29 because I don't want it to go over the edges on either side. Cool. So hopefully I'll get some good submissions on that, and you'll be credited. And you guys can go play Battleship and destroy your own ships. This is probably going to take a little while to finish, but I am dedicated to make this work. It'll probably be part of my 4,000 subscribers special, which will be coming up in the next couple weeks. And so I want to get that done before we hit 4,000 subs, and definitely before, I'm not going to wait till 5,000 subs. That would be forever. So let's do that. Can you guys help me build Battleship with turtles? I will see you guys next time. This is FunshineX. I return you to normally scheduled programming of Feed the Beast, the Magic Pack.